How I got pregnant with PCOS 2 times. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sasha Tubbs and I'm a lifestyle blogger dealing with PCOS. And yes, recently I have been growing a lot of weight. So sit down if you're dealing with PCOS. Let me tell you my story. Hi, today I am going to share with you how I got pregnant twice having PCOS and how I found out I have PCOS. So I think with my first child, I actually didn't know. Yes, I have gone tested, and the doctor just kept saying, take laktazole, lose weight and stuff. But I already was mourning the loss of a relationship, and so when I left, I went from 225 and suddenly went down to 180, 190. I was not doing anything. I didn't do anything. The only thing is I was just loving myself, and I was just enjoying myself. And guess what? I lost the weight drastically. And I will tell you, the first time my husband and I saw each other, you know, I got pregnant. I started looking for my period. At first, I did not know I was pregnant because note, I used to lose my period 3 months at a go and I would not see it. So sometimes the problem might not be that you need some supplement, but problem might just mean that you're stressed. So I guess I was stressed in the marriage. I was stressed in my ex-marriage. For those of you who are watching me, you'll know that I went through abuse a lot. So yes, I was stressed, but I think living there, the stress was gone and I was able to lose weight naturally. Now let's fast forward to after getting pregnant with Liana. So I added 100 pounds. I went from 180 to 280 after my first child. And now and this is how I found out I had PCOS. I was dealing with weight gain I could not explain for a long time, the health issues and stuff. It took me 2 years to heal. I started working as a correction officer then, and I remembered around that 2021, I think, or 20, I can't remember the time, or 2020, I also was walking around. When I was working as a correction officer, I was walking around. How you walk in between just to check. I was literally doing too much just to lose weight. I was actually doing exercise. I would, but it was not working. Yes, there was changes, but it was not working. Guess what? Work. I stopped work. So I think during that period, I was trying to conceive and I was trying to lose weight. And yes, I was being able to lose weight bit by bit. Then when I went for checkup, then the doctor said, "Oh, you have hormonal imbalance. High testosterone is totally resistant." Wow. In short, I didn't even know. The doctor didn't even write what I was going through. What they wrote one English, polycystic ovarian. So I think I was working as a CNA then. So I showed one of my colleagues then, and she was like, "Oh my God, this is PCOS. You have PCOS." I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm about to die." And the first thing I did was run to Nigeria. I think I've said this story a lot of times. The first thing I did when I found out I have PCOS, I ran to Nigeria and I wanted to go and pray on a mountain because I only had one child. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to just have one child and be okay with that. I want 3 children. Like, even if at least 2 children. And this word that keeps coming to my head, Olomo kon kuro lagan. I've heard that so many times from people telling me, in a very weird way. I had people disturbing me for a second child. My mom, my aunts, these 2 aunties, God bless their soul. I have 2 aunties. Then if they call me, the only thing they talk about is, when are you going to have a child? So let me tell you something from the bottom of my heart. If you don't have a child, that stress is not as much as when you have a child and you're trying to conceive again. Because they'll keep asking you, what's the problem? Yeah, oh my titola bro, meaning your child to have a younger one. How do you explain PCOS to Nigerians that don't understand it? 80% of Nigerians don't even understand PCOS. Like, you try and explain and they'll tell you, God forbid, it's not your portion. You keep calling sickness to yourself. As how now? Do you think I want to buy myself? Why will I sit down and be calling sickness to myself if it's not? You know what? That's a story for another day. So I went to Nigeria. I wanted to go to mountain to pray. Then I think I took my health serious. I moved to my brother's place in Ife. And so I was able to eat on diets. I was on diet. My sister was making my food, I was doing exercise, I was sleeping good. So when I came back, my husband went for his tests. So, excuse me, his medication had to be changed. His medication had to be changed because he was on steroid for, I don't know, I don't want to talk about his medical issues. So they had to change his medication to something else. And so when the doctor cleared us, so during that period I was taking, because I'm anemic, I'm asthmatic, yes, PCOS will do a lot to your body more than you think. Let's talk about PCOS. PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is also known, it's not polycystic ovarian syndrome. Hold on. I was right. It is PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's more than irregular periods. It's closely linked to insulin resistance, inflammation, hormonal imbalance, and nutrient deficiency. So for me, I don't have blood. That's how I see it. So for the past few, okay, let's go back to my story. Then I'll end that one. So, I think then I started taking omega-3. I'll be listing supplement I was taking then. I started taking omega-3. I was taking Ovacitol, but right now I'm taking Flow, but I want to change to Inositol. So, Ovacitol, omega-3. I was taking CoQ10, vitamin D, and I was just taking a lot of vitamins to keep me better. And I take zinc. Another thing I was taking is I was taking magnesium. So these are the list of the supplements I was taking then, and I will be continuing right now because I noticed my feet were cold. And 3 days ago I started taking the supplement back, and to the glory of God, right now I'm awake, my feet are better. I'm like, hey God, my feet are better. Woo, woo, woo. So yes, so when I started taking that supplement, I had like a supplement box 1 2 3 that divide my 4 times a day. So I was able to take them different because those CoQ10 is as big as this, the omega-3 as tall as this, there's another one too, I can't remember the name. The vitamin D3 and K1, either of the two is also very good. Inositol, you need it, trust me, you genuinely need it. So if you're trying to conceive now, you can now add. So I was taking that. When the doctor cleared me, then I decided to stop all of that, and I focused only on Latrozole and EU natural contraception. Now listen, thinking back, I think those supplements helped me because now that I'm taking them, I don't feel cold unnecessarily. Sure, right now I am not wearing socks and I'm like I'm not wearing socks, but there's this Nigerian supplement I am currently using. I think a friend of mine told me to bring it last year. A friend of mine told me to bring it last year, and I did not know it fell on the floor, so I didn't see it on time. By the time I saw it, our house is like 1 hour 20 minutes away. We couldn't give each other. So now I told her, hey, I am not feeling fine. I think I'm going to use it. So right now I'm using it. Let me show you guys the picture of it. For those of you in Nigeria, you might need to get it. This has zinc, magnesium, and everything I need in it in a video. Hold on, let me go grab it. So my love, if you're in Nigeria, yeah, this supplement is actually something I'm using now. So yeah, I brought it, like I said. It has let me read. Magnesium, it has calcium, it has folate acid I need to, it has zinc too. So these are the, like, instead of buying them each, I'm able to I just saw it. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, so I'm now using this one. I have my omega-3. This is fish oil. Omega-3, I'm using Flow, but I'm trying to move to Inositol, because Flow is mainly for those people that are trying to conceive now, and I'm not ready to conceive now. I just want to work on my weight, and for me to work on my weight, I need to first of all be healthy. So if you're taking anything like weight loss medication, weight loss supplements, you have to first of all make sure that you are healthy. And I think those weight loss medication drains blood, because I only feel this way whenever I take it for a long, like up to a week. So make sure you're taking all the supplement when you're taking your weight loss medication, even if you're going to be having issues. So another one I'm also taking is this fish oil. So I think I will give up one for the other one, which obviously I'm taking vitamin D2. You can either take vitamin D or you take vitamin D1 and vitamin D3 and K1. I can't remember the name, but you should, if you put it on Google, you will get it. So for those in Nigeria, I think that is those two, because somebody said, oh my god, it's very expensive. This two is not expensive. You can get this and start using it if you have hormonal imbalance. I'm anemic, so this is one thing that I know would help me. So I'm going to start with just these two now, with my omega-3, CoQ10, and my Flow. I'm still using my Flow, but I want to change to inositol. So thank you so much. To watch the full video,